Hey guys, welcome back to Vincent Gigi's Super Channel G. Look how incredible these figures look from all sorts of parts of the Spider-Verse. Isn't that awesome? Love these Minimates figures. They look so great. Let me just tell you, you're not gonna wanna miss this, so stick around. So guys, before we get started, please subscribe to our channel if you have not already. Hit the subscribe button below and hit the bell next to it so you can get notified every time we have a new video come out. Talk to us in the comments below, and thank you so much for helping us grow. And why don't we go ahead and get started right now.
It's so nice to meet you, Gigi.
Super Channel G.
Vincent Gigi from Super Channel G. I will see you on the TV.
Super Channel G! Welcome back to Vincent Gigi's Super Channel G. Look at these amazing sets we have for you here today. And going with the theme of Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, I figured there's not a better time than to celebrate Miles Morales and SpiderGwen, otherwise known as Ghost Spider, Spider-Woman. It's all good. So Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Kid Arachnid, all the same person we're referring to here. So both of these actually came out in the year before, actually. And in preparation to get excited about the Spider-Man and of course, you know, the cartoon that you might have caught already. So yeah, look how incredible these look. These are actually from two sets that came out, one right before the other. It was this set, and then these two sets together, and then these two sets of these two figures. Now, interestingly enough, this one came out right before, and for whatever reason, they didn't put any write-ups on these two sets for these four characters, but they did once we got to Spider-Gwen and Jackal. So we have this set. We'll open that one on our next video. But for now, we're opening this set and this set. And let's go ahead and get started, right? So, first of all, check out this amazing packaging. Both of these are Walgreens exclusives. This one comes with Miles Morales, Diamond Select Toys. Look how great it looks already from inside the packaging. Look at this great vulture right here, right? So this is basically the same art here, except it shows a little bit more. Right here, we got this great... Oh, we got our toys falling out behind us. We got this great Minimates logo right here. It says Marvel. We have this great, even bigger picture right here of Miles. And check out this great packaging right here. Now, it's not the graffiti logo that he had in the movie, because this was right before the movie came out. But nonetheless, looks great. Look at that. And then we have this set too that we need to open, but we're going to focus on these two sets right now. You can mix and match parts, but I definitely think this, just by itself, we definitely want it like that. So let's get it open. Let's get this bad boy on out of here. And so, this is our first set. Let's take a quick little look at this package right here. I know we always take a great look at this package, and of course, who wouldn't want all these awesome figures right here? We have, man, look how great these look with Captain Marvel. We have, man, these are from the Secret Wars. Cool. We have Howard the Duck, and look at this Ultron. These are so great. Look at these right here. We have Deadpool, Domino. Anyway, man, I wish we could afford all these. Look at these great Spider-Verse ones. Lizard, Carnage, Dr. Octopus, Sandman. Man, look how great those look. Look at these Hulk ones. Some of these I've never seen before. Age of Ultron versus Villain Zombies box set. Wow, that's pretty cool. Look at that. I didn't even know some of these came out. Civil War movie. Man, those are so great. Look at the Ant-Man ones. Wow, I wish we could afford all these. And I wish we could also find all of them. Look how great this looks over here. Wow. Alright, so let's get back. Because, yeah, I could stare at that for days, and that would be hours just talking about that alone. So, and just so you know, I'm fighting off a sneeze that I'm holding back right now. So, look at this great Miles Morales figure. He looks absolutely nuts. Looks so great. We got great articulation right here in the head. It comes back pretty far for this. It does not have a hole in the top of the head, so you can put other like stuff on there for the mix and match parts, but it still looks great. Look at that. We've got great arm articulation. Of course, it goes all the way around. The elbow bends all the way to a 90-degree angle for being such a small figure, right? So let me get us at an even better angle with more light here. So this looks incredible, and let's get even closer here. Look how great this looks. The wrist turn. Oh, let me support the. These are a little bit more fragile than some other figures. But right here, this moves all the way this way. Look at that, and it's got a sharper corner, so it's not intended to go beyond that. It probably could, but it's not intended to. And so we can show him shooting web or electricity, right? This looks super cool. Of course, same articulation in both arms. This looks so great. And then what I love is how it has this like ball joint hips. It moves side to side right here at the waist, and we can get some really nuts articulation right here on the legs. Check this out. So for being such a small figure, look how small he is compared to like my thumbnail. And of course the feet do swivel around. You can pivot them, and you can get some pretty good articulation here. This one does come with this little stand right here. This is so sweet. Look at this. This isn't one I'm used to. Wow, this is really cool. I've never seen this before. I'm saying I've never seen this before. That doesn't mean that they haven't been making this. I just never encountered this in all the Minimates I've purchased. So that goes on right here, right? And I love these Diamond Select Toys Minimates. So that looks really cool. And so what do I do with that? I do this. Let's twist him right here. And this, you would, to my knowledge, just slip that in there. Look at that. So if I'm doing this wrong, you can correct me, but I would definitely assume that this is Spider-Man getting all these really like wicked poses right here. Look at that. Shooting his web going on right here. So look at that. We can have him like jumping and falling, and we can even twist that. Look how amazing this is. This is a full like articulating stand. Isn't that awesome? Now, so sweet. We can turn him upside down right here. And yeah, this does come out. Look at that. I've never seen a Minimate stand like this. So that's really cool. I wish we could lean it back just a little bit, but look at that. You can definitely have a Spider-Man type upside down pose. Just get his head going right there. And I'll show you what that looks like from lower. And well, let's do it right now. Whatever. But look how cool he looks. Looks like he's floating in midair right there, right? And of course, it's not a Marvel Legend, so it's not gonna like crunch the abs, so it's not gonna look ridiculously amazing. But I'll definitely get a better pose. I just wanted to show you that. Wow, I've never seen a stand like this for Minimates. Isn't that sick? All right, so let's get back up here. Let's take a little look at our next figure. I'll pose him a little bit better in a minute. He's gonna get a little bit sick from being upside down like that. All right, let's just get him right here jumping. Let's turn him around. Boom. Let's have him reaching up for the sky. And there we go. All right, cool. So we'll get him in a better pose in just a bit. But look at this ridiculous, oh, and here's this really awesome web right here. We just gotta, I don't even know if we need to untangle it. I think we can just kinda, there's nothing showing it on the box. So let me see if there's two ends or if it, yeah, here it is. There we go. I don't know if it's supposed to remain tangled or not, or this is us to be able to remove it, but here we go. Can definitely have him, there we go. Gonna attach this to his little hand, boom. So that'll look really cool. Let's just shove that right there in his hand. Tell me that doesn't even look more awesome. Check this out. Sorry, we're moving on to the vulture, but look at this. Doesn't that look sick? It's one of the best figures I've ever had Minimates. Right off the bat, unbelievable. I knew he was gonna be cool, but I didn't think he was gonna be that cool. So that's outstanding. Let's move him right over here. So look at this vulture. Already this vulture looks amazing. I can't believe we've been sitting on these waiting to do them, because these two are already way worth it. Except there's a side right on over here, and Wow, look at these wings, how they're attached right here to the wrist. That is super sick. Look at that. Now, this does keep the arms from going any further up, but you know what? You can rotate them, and you can put these on the back over here. See, you can kind of turn them a little bit. The hands do turn. The head turns side to side. The mask does come off, and this looks really cool, doesn't it? Look at that. Wasn't the Vulture in Spider-Man Homecoming amazing? Well, this cartoon iteration of him is way better than the cheesy, like, old 60s, 70s comic book version. Definitely love this high-tech version that's like inspired like the figures had in the movie and in this. So look at this. So we have obviously the same articulation in the arms and the wrists, but this one has this really cool wing right here attached to the arm. Super smooth helmet. Look at that. This really cool jetpack over here. And we can spread his wings like this. And give me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Heard some noise and was just making sure that Great Grandpa was okay. Yeah, he's still resting. And so look at these really awesome, like, okay, we have the articulation at the waist, obviously. Love that about Minimates. Cool ball joint for the legs so we can have some good articulation. But look at these really cool vulture claws, these talons right here. Isn't that awesome? So it's like we can catch someone like that. So now obviously, like I said, this part right here keeps it from the arms from going any higher, but nonetheless we can have them like, I think that looks awesome. So and so we have this stand right here that we've seen pretty often, you know, swooping up like this. So you can have them either on this stand right here for the hole that's right here in his foot, or we can have, which is really cool, or because you don't use these together because this is just open on the bottom, we can have him on here. Wow, why is this so loose? This shouldn't be loose like this. Whatever. So we'll just have him going kind of up like this, and that looks really, really awesome. Oh, I didn't balance him well. So he's a little, you know, lopsided. There we go. So let me fix his little foot. Boom. And we'll have him soaring. Look at that. Once again, I'm going to bring this down just because it looks so cool. Look at that. Unbelievable. I think this looks sweet. Look at that. Take a quick little picture of that. There we are. All right. Let's move on to our next one. This one looks so great. Next, we have SpiderGwen, aka Ghost Spider, aka Spider-Woman, and Jackal here. It's interesting, this Jackal kind of almost looks like the Abomination one, except without all the beefed up arms and legs. So once again, this sick logo right here. You know what? Let's take a quick little picture of that. So it says Minimates, just like that. Cool. And then look how great these figures look. Look at this art on the sides. And loving it, loving it, loving it. And this one actually has a write-up in the back. Look at that. And we have this set right here. Just opening these two for now. And so it says Spider-Gwen, the niece of scientist Raymond Warren. Gwen Stacy is one of Peter Parker's friends at Horizon High. In time, she will become the spider-powered superheroine called Spider-Woman. Isn't that awesome? And looks great. And then here we have Jackal. Look at those beast legs. So Jackal, scientist Raymond Warren, was an expert in the field of genetics who mutated himself into a half-jackal hybrid. He possesses superhuman strength, speed, and invulnerability. And if you'll notice, boom, niece. So she's his niece. Spoiler alert. All right, let's get these bad boys on out of her. And so, you know, just to throw it in there, since these are from two different sets, let's just glance really quickly. And yes, look, there are different figures in this one because of the timing. Unbelievable Black Panther sets. Look at that Shuri one. We don't have that one. Interesting. And then look at these amazing Infinity War ones. Wow, we don't have this one yet. and we don't have this one yet, but we have the other sets, and we have the Series 2 sets. And oh my goodness, look at these ridiculous series that are over here on these ones. These are completely different. Look at that Punisher, that Moon Knight. Wow, Gwenpool, Scarlet Spider, Spider-Sense, Spider-Man. Look at this. These are ridiculous. Oh my gosh, we need all these. Look at this Professor X. Alright, I'm out. And some of those are Toys R Us exclusives, so they're going to be impossible to find. So, let's get this bad boy on out of here. It looks like we have this really cool stand again for Gwen here. But it has it separated, so we have to build it. I wouldn't have figured out how to build it if it wouldn't have already come assembled in the other one. So look at this awesome SpiderGwen here. I think we just slide this back to get that out. Look at that. Think about that. Let's zoom in here. There's a little bit of artifacts of paint that we can clean up right there, but it's not going to come off just from me rubbing that. So let's just push this back on in here. Make sure it's straight. Oh, oops. It's not going in her. Let's straighten her head out. There we go. There we go. So that looks great. So if you want to turn her head, see if you turn this, it's not going to go really go anywhere. You got to turn her head with it by pushing with your thumb. Of course, her arms are going to go all the way around, and then she does have that same arm articulation. Look at that good little spider web on the, there we go, on the elbow. That looks really cool with the pink. Look, that looks really cool. She got great detail. Of course, arms go around, go in and out because of that ball joint. The wrists do turn, so that's awesome. We got fully articulating arms there. The waist moves right there. And then, of course, all the same legs we're used to in Minimates for the standard legs and not the beefed up thick ones. And there's, of course, she doesn't have the full-blown ballerina shoe like Miles did. Like she did in the movie of Into the Spider-Verse. But this is just the figure we needed. Doesn't it look amazing? All right, so we got her some spider web right here. All right, we got her stand. Let's get this on out of here. And yes, yes, and yes. Get that bad boy out, this bad boy out, and this bad boy out. Stuck. Okay, so all we gotta do is toss this on here. Boom. Of course, it had to be extra tight this very second, right? And it doesn't even want to go on. Alright, so let's get this up her waist. Let's apply that bad boy right there. And I think I got so excited I spit. And just push that down right there. And then let's get her body back on right there. Boom, can barely even notice it. And then shove that right on in there. So once again, let's get her with a super dynamic pose. And let's open this up by just spinning this off. Look at that. There we go. This little spaghetti spider web, right? Got a little hook over here at the end. So this hook is really cool because you can just attach it to something and let her hang from something like that. So that's really awesome. Just telling you right there. And this we can just shove right here in her hand. And ooh, so we can actually have her kind of like that if we want. So let's see if we can put this back on in here. And yep, let's get it straight up cold chillin'. Uh-oh. For some reason it's not sitting on that peg very well, and that's about to pop right on out. It looks super cool, but right here in this peg, it's just not sitting very well. So hopefully it doesn't just fall out in a moment. So just throwing that out there. So, man, these look so incredible. All right, just wanted to take another little couple pictures, and let's get our Jackal on out. Look at him. He's anxiously waiting to be pulled on out of there. All right, so this Jackal looks pretty good. They beefed up his shoulders and right here so we could make him look a little more broad, but because of that, his arms aren't going to go all the way around. So let's zoom in. Look at this cool little flare we have attached to his wrists. His hands are big. Look at that. And his arms go out to about there, and will rotate to about there without removing this piece. Now obviously that piece does remove, but then he's not going to look as buff. So let's push his arm on out. We got some decent articulation. The arms go up to there. They do move up to here. They don't go all the way around. We could pull the head off and remove that part, but it wouldn't be as fun. And the ears are only semi-soft, so they probably could crack off. His head's actually not turning right now, and I don't know if it's just stiff, but I definitely don't want to break it. So you'll see how much force I'm putting in there. So I'm fine with it staying like that because I don't want to break it. It moves right here at the waist. We got this interesting articulation that I've never seen right here before on a Minimate, and it's really cool because it's got like these beast jackal legs. Isn't that like really cool? I actually love that. And let's see how cool we can get him standing right on in here. And so let's have him do this. We can have him actually leaning forward like that. Look at that. It'd be cool if they'd given this character a tail. But anyway, so, and I wish we could turn his head. Look at that. Looks like he's running. We'll get this figure right on in there. And let me just say, it looks awesome. Look at that. So let's set him up right over here. And yeah, so let me tell you guys, this was so incredible. Look at that. He looks very evil. Look at that devious smile. Look at that. Anyway, oh man, that was pretty crazy. So look how great these figures look. I've definitely had a great time opening these. I'm so glad we added these to our collection. I hope you enjoyed them just as much as we did opening them. And guys, if you've not already subscribed to our channel, please subscribe below. Hit the bell next so you can get notified every time we have a new video come out, and comment below. That's where you can talk to us. Love to hear from you. Love to have a conversation with you. And please share our video by clicking on share and, letting everyone know that this was an awesome video. So guys, until next time, thanks for watching Vince and Gigi's Super Channel G.